First off is I never saw Toby as an actor when he came out of the house. I thought he was going to be another influencer.
So there's a trending topic going on social media about who is a better actor between Timini and Zubby. Well, today on It's a Wrap, we're going to be discussing our favorite actors. My name is Alliojo, and today with me, we have Dami Dawson.
Yep, we're back again.
We're back again. Well, it's not about movie reviews today, is it?
Yeah, I mean, just taking a break
Yes, so
from the brouhaha on social media.
anyways, it's you that been coming for, not me. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm such a sweet butterfly.
Yeah. So yeah, Timini and Zubby. Well, I mean, can I say something?
Say something. Say something. Say something.
First, so I do not regard. So Timini is an actor, right? I think it's fair to just leave it at that. As an actor, I don't want to say great actor because that would be stretching it. I think he's a fair actor, balanced, but if it's between Zubby and Timini, there's not a lot of metrics to check to say who's a better actor, you know. But if we're talking about top actors in Nollywood, so Timini is not in my top 10, right? And I mean, with all due respect to him and his fans, because they will come again.
Oh yeah.
Timini is not in my top 10. I think he's a fair actor. I think he's worked hard over the years, but I don't see him in my top 10 best actors or top actors in Nollywood. You get me? So yeah, that's just it. And I mean, he won the AMVCAs in 2020. I mean, I had a lot to say about that. You know, that winning. But then again, it was a viewer's choice, and I guess his fans voted for him. But I'm sure if it was a selection process, he won't make the cut.
But did you actually think people really voted?
Well, I mean, it's the AMVCs, and I'm glad that they're taking a new direction this year. You know, seeing that some persons win certain categories and they do not that they do not deserve to win, but compared to the other persons in the category, you expect that this person wins and not them. So, so I think it's high time they sort of paid attention to people. And yeah, but do you think what do you think, Timini Zubby? What do you think is a better
Concerning
actor?
that conversation, I honestly don't think that there's even a comparison between both of them because Zubby is, to me, is an aggressive actor. Like I don't think he actually plays by the book in terms of acting. Like when there's a script, I don't think he actually follows the script because when you view or when you watch his movies, there's some things that are definitely not being said on the script. So he's a playful actor, that's what I'm going to say. He's just a freelance actor.
But Timini is?
But Timini is also an actor, but is he a great actor? No, he's not a great actor. And initially, I actually thought it was the word called nepotism because his sister is also an actor. So I thought because of that,
he got roles because
he got a way to get into the limelight. That's what I thought. But looking at everything that he has done, looking at his movies and everything, I think he's an okay actor. I don't think he's a great actor.
Okay, like O-K-A-Y?
Yes, I think he's a good.
Okay, you know
I think he's a good actor.
Okay.
I don't think he's a great actor.
Okay.
I think he's just a good actor. But if you're comparing both of them, I don't think anybody stands the chance between Zubby and Timini. I just think it's banter for social media.
I mean, good thing they're doing in their different spaces. Yes. You know, I think in some type of way they've been stereotyped. You know, Zubby will do mostly the bad boy and everything.
Yeah. And Timini is just a fine boy, rich fine boy movie, nothing.
The butter boy, the girls guy, that kind of thing. So
it's just a baller.
It's not a lot of metrics for me to conclude and say this guy is a great actor because he must have done a number of stuff. You must have been versatile as an actor. You must have played a number of roles, that shows that you are, a great actor.
Yeah.
Which is why we're talking our top actors in Nollywood. Should we start from the front? No, from the top or from the bottom?
No, let's start from the bottom.
Okay.
So for me, I'm not choosing based on recent times. I'm choosing based on general overseeing of
the entire Nollywood.
Yes, that have been in existence.
That's a difficult task, I must tell you.
I have actors that that blended into my childhood. So that kind of thing, I'm not going to leave them out because of some new Timinis and whatnot.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
for my number 10, I'm going to
All
choose Osi KJ. I think he's a very good actor, and I think we're talking about something backstage where we're saying that the Nollywood industry, has kind of caged some actors, like they put them in a corner.
Yeah.
So for me, I haven't seen Usi KJ in recent times. I haven't seen his movies at all. I don't know if there's any out, but I think he's a very good actor because I've seen some of his movies, and I think that he's not extremely versatile, but he knows how to control a character in movies. Do you understand? So for me, he's my number 10. I don't know about you.
I think what I'll say about Usi is he left Nigeria, he left Nollywood too early. Yeah,
Don't you think there's a reason
he
for
left
that?
it early. I think it's the jackpot thing that happened because I think he relocated and he wasn't as prominent in Nollywood anymore. So, there was a time when he was buzzing, when he was OCKJ, but man just went down and I saw him in some foreign films. But I mean, yeah, fair enough, OC. Now, for me, I'm looking at recent times.
Okay.
I don't want to because if I'm to consider the entire Nollywood, it's going to be a lot of people. You're talking way back to Ramsey Noah, to Shegun and Reason. It's time to.
Yeah, but that's the point. You're supposed to give credit to these people.
Those guys most of them haven't done films in recent times. So I would rather talk in recent times because I think the audience would also resonate with guys in the recent times, right?
Okay,
so for me, my number 10 would be Toby Bakre. First off is I never saw Toby as an actor. When he came out of the house, I thought he was going to be another influencer. But I also don't think he saw himself as an actor. I think he was pushed, encouraged to act, like to jump into Nollywood. And he hasn't exactly disappointed, even though he's been getting stereotype roles. I know he's working on something now which is sort of different from the ones he's done. I'm talking Brotherhood, Gangs of Lagos. I'm talking Slum King. He's doing something different now. So I'm looking forward to that. So, I mean, number 10 is Toby Bakre for me. I think acting, and my metrics for judging are mostly acting. I'm looking at delivery. I'm looking at, versatility. I'm looking at how they're able to embody the persona of the roles or the characters they get. So those are the things I'm looking at. So yeah, that would give me Toby Bakre as number 10. Who's your number 9?
Well, my number 9 is Aina.
Aina used to be cinema baby some while back.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, I mean because it was in factually most of the films that were going to the cinemas. Most of them.
But I mean, isn't that the point of being an actor? Like,
I mean, there's a difference in getting a number of roles, maybe because you're easily accessible. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he is, but if you see an actor getting a number of roles, there are different factors that it could be, or when you see him repeatedly in a number of films, it could be that he has a good relationship with the directors, or he's not as probably expensive as the other guys. That could be some factors also. But I know there was a time when Aina was everywhere on in the cinemas. It was a Wedding Party 1, 2, 3. He also did some, and he was doing some lover boy
film.
thing. Yeah. He also did some lover boy thing, not just Wedding Party. So he was a cinema king for a while. It's a flex. It's not a bad thing. Yeah.
Personally, I think that being in a movie continuously or being in series of movies continuously doesn't necessarily make you easily accessible. People just think that, okay, this person is who's reigning at this point, this person is a good actor, because I can't be spending my money on a particular kind of movie and I don't think you're good enough, but I just think you're popular. It won't work for me. So
I think relevance is one of it. Yeah.
I think he was relevant at some point, and I think he's also a good actor.
Yeah, he is. Of course not.
I think he's also a good actor. And I don't think he's, like I said, I don't think he's extremely versatile, because if you look at Ina, you just think that his role is, this big boy who is living life casually, trying to get by, that kind of role. I also think he's a good actor. I don't think he's a great actor, but I think he's a good actor. And would I like to see him in other movies? Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, good point. I haven't seen him in a film in a while. Maybe he's working on the ground or something, but
maybe.
Okay, that's fine. My number 9 is Chimeze. Chimeze is someone. What? Yeah, Chimeze. Chimeze is my number 9. Chimeze hasn't done a lot of films.
Why are you gonna do that?
He hasn't done a lot of films, but the ones he's done, he's been able to work out the character to a great deal, right? And I appreciate what he's been able to do. From Nimbe, I think Nimbe was what even got me attracted to Chimeze. Nimbe, he was very it was like you could tell that he got sunk in the character, and the display was very natural. It wasn't forced. There's some actors that the display comes out good, but it seemed forced. You would know that this guy probably had to do a lot of work to bring out this character. But there's some persons that naturally it just comes to them, which is why in some type of way he also gets those kind of roles where he needs to get emotional, right? You see that in One Too Many with Dakore.
Yes.
You'd see that in a little of it in Breath of
I
Life.
personally think Chimezie is an emotional actor.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
very emotional. Anytime you just need to feel sorry for someone, or you need people to flow with empathy.
Yeah.
Chimezie.
Yeah, it works. It works. Chimezie is good. Yeah. So I think he bodies the role well.
Do you think he's a versatile actor?
Well, I mean, like I said, he hasn't done a number of films.
Yeah.
Right. He hasn't done a number of films. He's done Casanova, and he wasn't playing the emotional guy there. Just that his strength as an actor is displaying emotions. I saw a monologue he did some while back where he was, and the monologue was very good. You know, he just brought tears out of nowhere. And so for me, I'll give Chimezie. I think he's very promising, and I want to see a lot of him in Nollywood.
Yes,
I want to see him do more movies, and I want directors to explore him and not just stick to other or just emotional part. Let explore. Let us see depth in his acting. He already has depth, but I want to see him do more roles, and depth. Let's not streamline him to a particular display or projection. Yeah. So who's your number 8?
Dami.
Okay, go ahead.
He's just picking all the actors I don't like. I think he's a very good actor. For me, if I see Dami, I'm really not expecting a particular thing.
Yeah.
I'm expecting series of things when I see Dami.
Yeah.
I think he's very versatile, and I think he just knows how to depict a character. I don't know about you, but for me, that's what I think.
I mean, good thing is Dami is also my number 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which was why I was like, yeah, Dami is a good actor. If you're going to judge by the metrics, acting I think is good. I think he's shown some level of versatility. He's done a number of films, even though he mostly gets the rich guy who's probably done a lady bad, or who is trying to shit on women or trying to shit on people.
Yeah.
But I've seen him in. There's a film I saw him in. This one that Tony Abraham did, where it was like a coach. He's been able to do this and do that. He's done the lover boy, he's done the ghetto boy, he's done this. And I think to some extent, he depicts the character pretty well. I wasn't exactly impressed with All Fair in Love. I thought it was very basic. I thought it was very flat. But still, don't take away from the fact that he's a good actor, and he's my number 8. For him to even get to my number 8, it means, because, I mean, let me go up there. You see why I said that. But yeah, Dami number 8, at least we are aligned on that.
Yes.
So that works for us. So let's go to number 7.
My number 7 is Kunle Remi.
Ah, okay.
Don't tell me that that's your number 7 too.
No, go ahead. Number 7.
Kunle Remi knows how to keep, for me, I think the audience needs to understand that this is a personal opinion. For me, he knows how to keep...
Say it well,
Yes, so you guys need to understand that this is my personal opinion, so it's not yours. Put yours in the comment section. For me, I feel like he knows how to carry the audience.
Yeah.
He's a very fine actor, if that's the word for it. He's a very fine actor.
So he's a fine boy actor. No. That's what you're saying.
If we're going to pick fine actor, we'll go with Brian Okwara. That one is just fine.
Okay.
Do you understand? For me, he's a very fine actor. He's good. He knows how to depict a character. I've seen him play a rich boy. I've seen him play a poor man. So that's it for me. He's very good. And I mean, he has done traditional movies. He has done English movies. And I think that's good for you to also be versatile, because if you're not versatile, people would restrict you to some certain type of role. Yeah. So for me, yes, it works.
I think Kunle Remi, for me, what made it stick for me was his depiction in Anikulapo. I felt to some extent, he tried as much as he could to bring out the best in Saru, and he did. Right, Kunle Remi is a good actor. I won't lie. Right, he might not be one of the greatest actors in Nollywood of all time, but he's a good actor. Right, so brings me to so shout out to Kunle Remi, and yeah. So my number 7, right?
Yeah.
7 would be Adedimeji Lateef.
Really?
Yeah, Adedimeji Lateef.
Okay.
I mean, not because I wanted to bring some Yoruba Nollywood inside, but I think Adedimeji Lateef has grown, right? I think I've seen him grow from when he started with Yoruba films to where he is now. And I think he's one of the few Yoruba guys that has crossed into English Nollywood without any stress, right? And although I don't think I think to an extent his acting is not exactly natural. I feel like he puts a lot of work into depicting certain characters that he's played, you know, which is the difference between himself and Chimeze. Like I said, some people is just natural. When they want to cry, it's natural. Didimeji started as a crier in Nollywood. He was always crying.
Oh yeah.
He would just when he shines that his eyes like this, bro, the tears just start coming down. You know what I'm saying? So, and for me, it's good. As an actor, I think he's a good actor. I think his acting is good. I've seen him also do some type of roles. So I could say to some extent he has versatility in his acting. And I liked his display in Nicolako, Rise of the Spectre.
Yeah.
He was supposed to play this very dumb, he's very dumb son of Basharun, like the contrast.
I think he killed the role.
Yeah, he did. Very annoying role character, but yeah.
Yeah, but there's still obviously more to that.
Oh sure,
character.
absolutely did, and also the one he did in this Woman King kind of film that Femi Adebayo did. What's the name again? Can't remember the name. Jagun. Yeah, it was a stand-in. So yeah, shout out to Adedimeji Lateef. Yeah, good actor. I also like the imitation he used to do. This thing he used to do on his social, where he wears the Yoruba thing, and yeah. So yeah, that's my number 7. Adedimeji Lateef. Who's your number 6?
So my number 6 is Alliojo.
Yeah.
I know that most people are not familiar with him, but most people that watch Nollywood, that are in depth with Nollywood, will know this actor. For me, I think that there's a stereotype going on. And I think that is a segment for Nollywood. There's the Yoruba section, there's the English section, and there's the Hausa section. Yeah. But I don't know why they can't. I don't think that I've ever seen them actually come together to make a certain type of movie. They're always restricted to their section, and I don't know why that's.
I think what they try to do is to cross into the English Nollywood, right? So that's why I mentioned Adedimeji Lateef the last time, that you see some Yoruba actors crossing into English Nollywood. And you see some Hausa actors crossing into English Nollywood. I mean, you would see this in Sons of Caliphate. I think it's now War on Netflix, which is, I mean, some parts of it are, in the north, from the north, but they spoke English for the better part of the film, of the series. So yeah, Alliojo, I think he's a great actor. I've just not seen him in a number of films to have him in my top 10.
Me too. I think he's a good actor, and I think there's more to him because I've seen most of his movies, and I think that he knows how to depict a character.
Yeah, fair enough. My number 6 would be Kunle Remi. Was it number what?
Number 7.
Okay, so it's not exactly far. Now Kunle Remi, for me, I think I said a lot about him before.
Yes.
But there's a movie that I felt was still Kunle Remi's best film to date. I think that's Falling.
Oh, that was a very
Falling with
intense
that was
movie.
2015. Falling with Adesowa, and let me say this to the camera: Kunle Remi and Adesowa have the best on-screen chemistry I have seen in Nollywood in a long time. Go and watch Falling if you haven't seen Falling. Falling just showed how, I don't want to use the word vulnerable, but it showed them in their nakedest, if there's any word like that, form. And I loved it. It didn't seem like they were acting. It felt like they were actually in a proper relationship, and everything seemed real.
Okay, so that brings us back to this. When people have chemistry, they don't see it as acting anymore. Yeah. That at that time they were in an actual relationship. They were dating. Yeah. So I think that
were they dating before or after?
They were dating.
What the film?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think that
I didn't say it to his battle.
They were dating. I mean, except they want to say it or debunk the news. They were dating, and they're not dating anymore. I mean, that's old news. I'm just saying that when you're dating somebody or when you're with someone, it's easier to get some things done. And that's acting. Do you understand? So it wasn't acting to them. It was just them being in love because they were in love in the movie.
Well, yeah, I get you. But yeah, I get you.
Maybe, just
some lines
maybe,
there.
when we see them in a recent movie together, we can now.
I mean, I doubt that's gonna happen. But let's move to number 5. What's your number 5?
Wale Ojo.
Wale or Wale?
Wale Ojo. I beg your pardon.
Wale, that's Breath of Life.
Yes,
All right,
Wale
cool.
Ojo.
Yeah.
I just think.
So that you're salivating like that.
Do I have a crush on him? No, I don't. Please don't say I said that. But I think he's a very good actor. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to say because he's aged now, he might not be able to play some certain roles again. But for me, I've seen him while I was growing up. I've seen his movies, and I think he's a very good actor. I think he knows how to depict character, and I think he knows how to involve you. Like, he knows how to keep you watching. Because Breath of Life just reminded me of how an amazing character or amazing
actor he is.
So yes, he's my number 5, and he takes that probably to next year.
Yeah. I mean, Wale Ojo is fantastic. I think the difference. See, so what I've come to realize is stage actors and guys who film would probably started acting with just cameras. Stage actors are taught to act without any of all this, so they're used to taking one takes. You know, it's just one and it's one. Because when you're on stage and you're acting, you either get it or you don't get it. But you know, with the camera thing, you're acting, you're doing a number of scenes a number of times because you probably missed your lines or you did something. So stage actors who have crossed into video acting, film, you know, they would obviously to some extent be better because they studied acting. For them, it's a way of life. It's not a talent, really.
Yeah.
They studied the detailing of acting, you know, everything, projection, you know, they studied it. So that's why I would always give stage actors, you know, and Wale Ojo is one of them. My number 5, right?
Yeah.
My number 5 is Ibrahim Chatta. Do you know Ibrahim Chatta? She doesn't even know Ibrahim Chatta.
No, I don't.
You don't know Ibrahim Chatta?
No.
Don't worry.
I think I know him.
But do you know Ibrahim Chatta? Ibrahim Chatta is, I don't know if you've seen, I think it was Jagun Jagun. Ibrahim Chatta is one of the most underrated actors in Nollywood.
Oh, I know him.
Oh, you checked
He's a
him
Yoruba
out.
actor. I know him.
He's one of the most underrated actors. I don't know why.
I think he's a good actor too.
I don't know why.
Oh yes.
I don't know why.
Him.
Maybe I don't know who he's offended or whatever, but this guy is a very good actor. When his acting is real.
Yes, he has that.
It's real.
Yeah, he has that connection.
I bet he's one of the actors that directors don't have to work or spend a lot of time trying to. Is that just it gets into the character like he's in some other life being in that character before. So yeah, that's my number 5. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is, I don't know if I've mentioned him, Etim Effiong.
Oh, okay. The recent daddy.
What's your own? Yes, I think he's also like Ibrahim Chatta.
Yeah.
Yes, because whenever I watch his movies, I resonate with it. I understand it, and I'm always in sync with it. Yes, I always just see the emotions running through him. Like I can tell, I can read it from the screen. So I think that's what makes him a very good actor.
Well, I mean, Etim as a good actor, but he hasn't done a lot for me to.
Yes, he hasn't done anything. Yeah, he hasn't done anything recent. Like I said, I'm choosing based on the movies that I've seen. So for me, he takes the number 4.
Yeah, and he's always getting the bad boy kind of role or lover, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, congratulations! You just welcomed the new baby. So yeah, cheers. Number 4 for me would be Uzo Arukwe.
Oh,
listen,
I was good.
If Uzo is not on your list, if Uzo is not in your top 5, then I don't know what you're doing. Like, Uzo should be in your top 5 actors in Nollywood at the moment.
So I think we're going to choose the same thing because it's my number 3.
Is your number 3? Is my number 4. So wait to see the top 3. Uzo is a good actor. Uzo is very natural.
It's my number 3.
Uzo is very natural. I think I wouldn't say he came into Nollywood late, but is very natural, and I liked his display in a track called Judah. right? It was
yeah.
it was, see, Uzo can play a comic character. I think it was also in the setup. I think it was in the setup of one of these films, the one that Bad Banky W acted in it. Can't remember the name again, but he was there, and he was the one that was like, "Where is my money?" They're always giving him this.
Yes.
They're always
With
giving him this.
Banky,
Yeah, with
Adeswa,
Banky.
Bimbo, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're always giving him this
And
this
fucking,
Igbo thing, Igbo man kind of
I
thing.
think he has an Igbo accent.
No,
so
he does, yeah.
kind of
But he
puts
kills
him-
it. He kills it, and he's done some other roles. Not just. I think he did a recent one where we talked about where he wasn't playing the best of likable character. So yeah, he played a different. So I've seen him play different characters, you know. So yeah, shout out to Uzo Arukwe, amazing actor, you know, and very funny actor. You know, he's a comic actor. He could be funny today, he could be serious tomorrow, could be played for the next day, you know. And he goes deep in the character, makes us love the character, you know. Even despite how wicked he was in the Tribe Called Judah, so person still, you know, you still like, you know. So yeah, Uzo Arukwe, a good one. Yeah, who's your number 3?
My number 3 is Kenneth Okonkwo.
Eh?
Yes.
Eh? Which Kenneth Okonkwo? Living in bondage. Mata. What's going on? You mean living in bondage, Kenneth Okonkwo? Wait.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate Dami so much.
Wait, no.
Excuse me.
Are we
Our
cutting?
producer wants to go home. That means a bully.
Kenneth Okonkwo. Wait, no, but let's be honest.
So I said Kenneth Okonkwo. I don't know why you're
Wait, did you
laughing.
mean Kenneth Okoli?
No, I said Kenneth Okonkwo. Why are you laughing?
Wait, like living in bondage, Kenneth Okonkwo.
Yes, so why are you
Great.
laughing?
I mean, yeah, sure. It's
Like
your,
I
it's
said,
your
I'm not
preference.
choosing based on recent times. I'm
Yeah.
choosing based on people that
Based on
formed-
impact.
Yeah, people that formed my childhood. When growing up, I always wanted to be an actor.
Like-
Even though I'm still going to be an actor. I mean,
in this industry, and you're here.
what's
Okay.
I mean, there's some ass kissing going around, but
No, but tell me why Kenneth Okonkwo?
because I think for me, I think he's an emotional actor, and I think he's also a good actor. I haven't seen him in recent movies, I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but he has always stood out for me. I've seen most of his films, and I think he's good. That's all I have to say. Like I
Okay.
said, it's my opinion, and this is what I think.
No. I mean, it's totally valid. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's valid. You know, your opinion is valid. Yeah, Kenneth Okonkwo is just an OG. It's too OG for me to put on the list. You understand? Because, like I said,
exactly,
my
he's
guys
a
are like
gangster.
recent guys. So I'm not gonna go with Kenneth Okonkwo. So yeah, shout out to him though.
Shout out to him.
Living in Bondage is a classic. So
I
yeah.
could have said Saint Obi.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
Seto B
so
also. I mean,
recipe.
yeah, amazing actor. I worked a lot of stuff with Mercy Johnson and all. So yeah, it was. These are guys that paved the way.
Yes, exactly.
I'm waiting for an actor that will come and say nobody paved the way for you. Don't try
slap
that.
you.
I'm just saying I will slap you. Why are you being violent? All right. For me, my number 3 is Wale Ojo. Yeah, Wale Ojo is my number 3. Yeah, it was your number what? You put Wale down. Oh, Wale Ojo.
Jesus. No, right about.
Anyways,
about
Wale Ojo is my number 3. I think Wale Ojo is an amazing actor. I said it already in the last episode when I was reviewing, when we were reviewing Your Breath of Life. I think he's good. You know, amazing standard actor. He depicts roles very well. He's also versatile. He's done a number of stuff. He's even done comedy. He's done like comic acting. You know, so you give it to him, right? Give it to Wale Ojo. Amazing actor. Yeah. So, who's your number 2?
My number 2 is RMD.
All right. Yeah, give me your reasons.
That
Give me your
was
reasons.
attack now.
No, did I attack anybody?
Yes,
Give
you're
your,
attacking me because,
no.
like
Give your
I
reasons.
said, and I'm
Give your
gonna say
reasons.
again,
Yeah.
I'm not choosing based on recent times. I'm
Yeah.
choosing based on the fact that these people have been in the industry for the longest, and
Yeah.
they've paved way. This man has been acting since I was in my mother's stomach.
I'm just curious to know who your number 1 is. If your number 2 is
Funny
R&B.
thing is, I do not have a number 1 because I feel like they're amazing actors, and I don't know who to put that crown.
That's being political.
No, that's not me.
I have a number 1.
Like I was saying, RMD is an amazing actor. He's good. He knows how to depict a character. He knows how to be in tune.
Because you have been mentioning fine men with old men.
No,
beards.
no.
It's giving.
Don't get the
All right.
ideas.
Okay, so R&D for you.
Yes.
Number 2.
Yes.
I mean, R&D is an OG again. It won't be my list because obviously he's an OG. and I cannot put him in the same category as these other guys. You get me? So that's why it's not in my list. And you Kenneth. For me, number 2 would be Sean Farquhar.
What?
Sean Farquhar.
Forgive me.
Oh my God! Listen, if you watch Nollywood films, if you don't even know Sean Farquhar, first off, you don't watch a lot of Nollywood films. Have you seen Sole? Sole is where Sean Farquhar is displaying his comic ability. Have you seen House of Secrets?
No.
Oh man. So yeah, I'm gonna say House of Secrets. Sean Farquhar is a method actor. See, I don't think we have a lot of method actors in Nigeria, in Nollywood. I can only count about 5. But out of these 5, the first one is my number 1 method actor in Nigeria. But this second one, Sean Farquhar has shown beyond reasonable doubt that he could play any and every character. And he's an amazing actor. He's quite underrated. And I think people should, spotlight him more. He's good. I'm not even capping. Like, he is a good actor, right? Versatile. He gets into the character 100%, right? So yeah, shout out to Sean Farquhar, my number 2, your number 2 RMD. Now let's go to number 1. Yeah, bust my head. Bust it. Who's your number 1?
I don't have.
Hey.
I don't have.
I thought you said Timini.
Who?
Oh, okay.
No, he wasn't even part of number 10. I don't have, but if I was going to pick anybody.
Who are you picking?
I don't have.
I thought you were going to pick Zubby or so, but yeah.
Lord.
She doesn't have a number 1, right? I'm not sure why, but my number 1 is, guess.
I know your number 1.
It comes from a family.
Gabriel Afolayo.
Thank you.
Did I get it right?
Yeah. Now, Gabriel Afolayo is.
Oh my God.
Is my Dami Dawson's best actor.
Ooh.
Top actor in Nollywood. I'm saying this with all sense of responsibility. Acting, he gets it. Versatility, he gets it. Method acting is number 1. I haven't seen any other person in Nollywood. If you have any other person, let me see in the comment section. Let me see. I haven't seen any other person.
The Timini fans now will come.
Gabriel Afolayo. Guy is also underrated. He's underrated. Oh, sure. He's underrated. He's a very fantastic actor. He's done everything, right? And I respect him. One of the few I respect a lot of actors, but when I say Gabriel Afolayo is the best actor, I'm not saying it based off sentiments. I don't even know him personally, but I've seen his films, and I think his display is awesome. Gabriel Afolayo stands out for me. The number 1 method actor in Nigeria at this moment, number 1. No other person comes close. Him, then Sean Farquhar. Every other person should take some learnings from them. Humbly, So yeah. That's my top 10 best actors in recent times. And your top 10 best actors.
Top 9, actually.
Top 9 best actors
10.
in, the entire
Yes.
Nollywood. I think we did some justice there. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and that's a wrap.